Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Michael Mantell with another Family Law Matters. It's always an honor to be joining Bonnie Rabinovich Mantell, who is the owner and managing partner of the Primus Family Law Group. Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Michael. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. We have an interesting topic today, and that is the prenup. And lots of couples today, more and more, are recognizing that it's something we better pay attention to. We don't want to have to use it. And when couples are first in that beautiful period of we're getting married or we're considering it, the prenup is the last thing they want to think about. But wise couples do pay attention to this, correct?
Oh, absolutely. A lot of people think that it's a prenup is just for people who are on their second marriages or have already developed their lives. And so they have things to quote unquote protect. But it's really not true. It's just as important for a couple starting out to have a prenup than for other people who are a little bit more established. Because why leave it up to some future set of laws to determine how, if gosh forbid you get divorced, you're going to divide your property? It has nothing to do with children. It has nothing to do with child support. You can't even put those things in there. It's really meant for financial clarification. So you all know how you're going to function both in your marriage, joint accounts, whether or not you're going to contribute to the expenses in a certain percentage, or if you're just going to keep everything separate. And then you can go about your lives not having to worry about, well, I need to ask him, or I have to ask her, or maybe I can't. No, you really don't have to do it that way. And a prenup also is, I find a lot of people who've had them say it makes their marriage actually stronger because they're not quibbling over this stuff.
How long does a prenup stand?
For the life of your marriage. It is only effective. Well, it's effective when you sign it, but it's only comes into effect upon a divorce. And unfortunately, more than 50% of marriages end in divorce. So while we would love to say, well, it's not going to be me, and we all hope it's not going to be you, it sometimes more than half the time is you. So why not figure those things out now so you can go about your way and enjoy being married?
And something I want to point out, and you mentioned this a moment ago, from the perspective of someone who works with couples, I want to point out that getting a prenup before marriage does not mean you're questioning whether this relationship is going to work. It doesn't mean that at all. So I don't want
Nope.
anyone to say I'm not going to get a prenup because that could suggest that I don't trust the marriage. If people have questions about getting a prenup, how can they be in touch with you?
Well, Michael, they can reach us directly at 619-574-8000, and you will be put on my calendar or one of my amazing associates' calendar for a free 30-minute phone call or Zoom consultation. Or you can reach us online at www.primusfamilylaw.com. We have both a live chat option and a form that you can submit. We're here to help.